Right, what the fuck's happened? The thing that annoys me the most about the videos going, it's not losing the views, it's not really losing the episodes, it's losing the thousands of comments. Because people shared so much stuff. I learnt so much stuff from you guys, and you learnt quite a lot of things from me, from just me digging around, finding out all of this stuff. And the amount of trivia and stuff people shared. There was even some stuff people that actually worked on the films sharing stuff. It was just like a knowledge database, you know. That's where I really miss the most about the videos, because I used to love going back. I used to love interacting with everyone and just reading through them all, you know, replying to comments which from videos that came out when I first did the channel, you know, like 8 years ago when I first started it. But anyway, yeah, what's happened with everything? I lost verification back in 2019 when I uploaded Duel, the Monster Analysis Duel. First uploaded it, I bought a license for the track. I used about 20 seconds of it, but it blocked the video worldwide, and it was just a small tidbit, like 20-second track, and I use stuff like that all the time, just samples of stuff. But yeah, it wouldn't let me play the video, so I had to take it down, replace the track, put it back up. Both times I uploaded it, both of them went viral. They got like 1 million views within a week each. Eventually the Duel got to like freaking 34 million views, which is absolutely insane. Then an hour later I got an email saying I've been removed from the partner program. Having partner status gives you like it gives you help to create a team. You can email them and they can help you directly, like individually help you. So any sort of problems, it's not just like a generic response. They look into the video, they go into your channel and they help you out, and you basically first name basis direct help, which is amazing. Those guys got me through all sorts of things regarding restrictions and problems with like copyrights and things like that, because it is a headache, copyright, especially doing with what I do. Obviously I'm nowhere near fair use. But yeah, without that I was basically stuck on my own. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift any restrictions. I couldn't, with the copyright things, I emailed the companies that I originally got copyright stuff from, and it's just, I was just getting nowhere with it. It was just going in loops and loops. Then a few months later I got about 5 emails about certain videos. They weren't just blocked in certain countries, they were blocked worldwide, and I received 2 strikes. 3 strikes means channel deletion. Obviously I didn't want that, because I'd worked my fucking bollocks off putting all of this stuff up in the first place, and I'd spent money putting the stuff up. I obviously didn't want that to happen, so I had to delete them. I had no choice to, so that was the host, Pacific Rim and Crimson Peak that went. But obviously when you delete videos, if you receive a strike and you delete the video that gave you the strike doesn't go away, it stays there. And so I deleted them because they were unrecoverable anyway. I had no way of getting them back. So the strikes obviously remains, but it was getting more risky, because if I got that 3rd strike, the channel would just popped out of existence. So yeah, with them lasting 90 days, it was really quite risky. I was totally stuck and I didn't know what to do. I tried contacting them, I tried emailing them, but I just couldn't get through to anyone. I tried to contact them on Twitter, and all they ever did was refer me to the forums, which are no help. So fast forward another few months, my channel exploded, my fencing garage got destroyed, then my bastard main monitor died, my freaking big one as well. I had that for freaking years. And my drive to make anything was just totally sapped away from me. Like I had no go at all, and I couldn't be bothered. Which was terrible, man, because I felt fucking horrible because not making anything. And every time I looked at my computer, I was like, I should be sat down making something, but my attention it wouldn't stay. I did sit down and try to do a few things. Normally when I start a few edits, I get in the flow and it gets me going, it gets me raring, but I just couldn't do anything. So yeah, along comes another batch of emails, property changes to films. So like films, depending on their age, well, not even on their age to be honest, even on newer ones, rights can go back to different studios, go to different people. So if you got permission off one studio to use a certain amount of footage, which what I always did, I always emailed them, so I'm going to use this as okay, so then yes. because they always monetize, the monster analysis always got monetized by the copyright owners, obviously. 'Cause I'm just making an edit of that. It's nothing to do with me. It's not mine. I'm just rearranging the film, you know. So when that happens, when the rights change, that means a fresh claim. So if the video is up and it's been up for a long time, rights change, new claim, that's ours. Sometimes, oddly, most of the time actually, when these rights change, they don't give you a chance to appeal it. They just fucking block it worldwide or ask it to be removed, and YouTube has no choice but to forcibly just delete it from your channel, and I have no say in it. But yeah, ever since I'd started the channel, I've always followed every single rule, like every single guide, to the letter. But like, just trying, with all of these emails coming through, threatening to get the channel taken off, it was just I couldn't keep on top of it all because it was doing too much. It was costing money, because I didn't know this, but when you buy rights to a track to use it, sometimes they can expire and you have to re-buy the licenses. And I use reputable places as well, like Machinima Sound and stuff like that. But yeah, it is where it is. But yeah, with YouTube doing that, me losing partner status, they basically said my content is ineligible for the partner program. So with that being said, it means I couldn't monetize, obviously. I mean, I never monetized monster analysis anyway, because I couldn't. But that I was happy with doing that. I was happy with doing that because making monsters, that was going to be the money making series, you know, because I could monetize that because that was all me. But like, even them saying that my content's ineligible for the partner program and monetization, they still played ads all over them, which it's their fucking goddamn site, to wherever the shit they like. But like, I mean, like, how convoluted is that? Like, I'm not allowed to have the content monetized, but they can monetize it. If it infringes their rules, shouldn't they just remove it? And I mean, the Jewel video, yeah, 34 million views on that. They would have made an absolute fortune on that. And all my other videos as well, they had millions and millions of views, and they were still garnering millions of views. It's just mind blowing, you know, and it's annoying. And like I say, this shit was just fucking, it was doing my head in. It was annoying me more than anything. And I just lost that creative drive, man. And I know a lot of people really, really like the Monster Analysis series. A lot of people think I'm doing nothing and just putting no effort in and just give me shit. I mean, fine, I know people like my stuff, some people don't. That's just is where it is. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now, this is the reason all the videos have been removed. So I've removed Monster Analysis, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restructure the entire thing. So I'm gonna actually do them with an actual vocal analysis. I did have a series in mind called Trivia Files that I was going to do, where I was going to do that. I was going to take the monster and describe the origins of stuff, the lore, how it was made and stuff like that. But I was thinking, I know the name Monster Analysis of the series, people used to always say this, it's not actually an analysis because you're not even fucking talking over it, which is fair enough. But if you look at the definition of analysis, someone actually commented this way back in the day. Definition of analysis is just breaking something down into component parts, which is technically what I'm doing. I'm breaking the film down into its component parts, the monsters. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's the reason all the videos have been taken down, because I'm going to have to restructure them, because it's just, with all of these, every now and then the rights change, and there's been a lot recently. I just can't risk the channel getting totally deleted, because that means I'll have to start all over again. And I really don't want to do that, because the channel's got a lot of history, a lot of followers who are expecting content back, and I don't want to let them down. So, regarding the original ones, the original episodes, they have actually found a way to put them all online without ads, without any interruption at all. Every single episode. Ones that I've never even been able to put on YouTube. So I've got the one like Dark Skies, Life, and Loving Monsters. They've never even been put on YouTube yet, because when I did try to upload them, they were just instantly worldwide blocked, and I couldn't get permission for them. I don't know why. The studios just weren't having any of it. And I mean, Loving Monsters as well, it's a Netflix property. They're normally pretty chill, but it is what it is. And there's ones like the ones that were taken down within a month, like Alien, that didn't stay up for long at all, and people really enjoyed that one. But it was like 40 minutes long, like, but yeah. But this place I've got, you'd be surprised what it is. But yeah, I can upload everything in high def as well, and they're on there totally uninterrupted. I'm also going to be redoing a few episodes. I'm fixing all of them, audio levels specifically, because I used to always redline on the audio. So right now I'm actually working on Pacific Rim right now. I've had to redo that entire episode altogether, because on the original edit, I don't know what happened, but when I opened it, all the audio drifted and the video. I was using the same assets, the same copy of the film, and the same sound was all in the same folds and everything, but the entire edit just got totally ruined, and I couldn't go through and fix it. It's no matter what I was trying to do, trying to alter the start of the audio tracks, the audio of the film, it just all drifted apart, like someone had went in and just mulled it all up. It was bizarre. So I'm literally having to re-edit that entire thing, but I'm fixing the audio levels on that, and I'm also fixing the audio levels on all the other episodes. So I'm re-rendering all of them. So when they're on this new place, they're actually going to be better than they were before. So as you can see here now, my audio there, I used to always have these maxed out, because on the earlier episodes I wasn't really sure what I was doing with audio. But every time I listened to it on headphones, you always heard that the speakers start to blow out a little bit. So it's going from the red levels up here down to obviously nominal levels, so you guys can you can beef up the volume if you want to. It's not standard set as overblown volume, because it was just too much at the time. But yeah, I'm slowly getting back into the flow of things. There's a couple of Making Monsters that I'm working on, and new episodes of that, and I think I'm going to do vocals on them as well. I'm not going to do the text, because the text, when I've looked back at the older ones, I did leave it on the screen for a while, but when you're watching something that's quite interesting, you don't want to be reading a load of freaking text, you know? You'd rather hear someone talking about it. I prefer, like, if I came across something like that, like, I wouldn't want it to be sat there reading, you know? I'd want to watch the interesting stuff that the video's about. And the only reason I ever did it that way is because I really hate talking on camera, and I really hate the sound of my own voice. So when I'm going back on it, and I'm such a perfectionist, and I'm so like picky with stuff, if I go back and listen to my own voice on them videos, I probably like just get freaking wound up and end up not doing it. But I am going to do it, because yeah, the text on screen is just boring to look at. So I'm going to do them vocally from now on. And yeah, with the Making Monsters, the revamp of them, it's going to be vocal too. So yeah, this is the update that I said will be coming soon in the community post. Finally here. So yeah, that's basically what it is, guys. I'm going to be making a video shortly after this with a link to the new place I've got the episodes at. I did manage to get Duel back up, but the only reason that happened is because Duel was like a TV film, obviously Spielberg's TV film, and for some reason there's no rights on that at all. The Incredible Hulk samples the crash scene from the end of it, where the truck goes over the cliff. So that did get claimed, but I emailed them obviously straight away saying this is from Duel, it's not from the Incredible Hulk, and it was released straight away. So that's up. The Isaac monster analysis, that was purely because I needed something to do with me head. I needed something to edit, and I needed something to do, so I made a freaking stupid bike mount with a goddamn curtain hanger and attached my phone to it. It obviously sounded terrible, but yeah, I just wanted to do something that day, because I was going to look after a dog of a friend's dog. So I just made that as a bit of fun and a bit of a filler. I thought you guys might like it. But yeah, that's basically what it is, guys. That's the gist of it. There is more coming. Fucking no one believes me when I say it. I wouldn't believe me when I say that. There is more coming, fucking hell. There is though. I swear, I'm getting back into it now. I'm really enjoying doing the thing. That ironically, the next episode of Making Monsters is the thing. I've gathered loads and loads of stuff for that. I think you're really gonna like what I'm putting together there. But yeah, that's it. That's the gist of it, guys. Thanks for your unending patience rather. Really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. A lot of people haven't, which was understandable. I think I've lost about 900 subs in the past few days. But like I say, as well as people discovered my stuff just on a whim most of the time, you know. I've never asked for subs, never asked for donations or anything like that. Never asked for likes, never asked for comments. And I've always took pride in that. I think people always like me for not doing that. Because it was just click on the video and then straight to the fucking content, you know. I mean, I think I'm probably kind of shot myself in the foot there, because I used to get loads of emails for sponsorships and stuff, but I always rejected them. Bit of a fucking idiot for doing that, because I could have been rolling in cash by now. But it is what it is. Too late to fix it now. I'm just getting back into doing this stuff and just making things that you guys like to watch. Hopefully, you would like to watch. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Stick around, and stick around on the gaming channel, because I'm going to start doing some stuff on that too. Right, see you guys. Thanks very much. Stay awesome.